Can I tell you this one story?
Yeah. What is it?
I said action.
I'm sorry.
All right, so in South Australia, there was this employee of a pizza restaurant, and you know how you can put mushrooms on pizza?
You can't.
What kind of mushrooms should we put?
mk.farm/Joe for 10% off. You could get yourself a mushroom kit and make your own mushrooms.
And you can put it on a pizza.
I love
Yeah.
mushrooms on pizza. Yeah.
Shiitake mushroom pizza sounds pretty good,
That's what I
actually.
asked. Would that be good on pizza?
I think so. Did you eat the mushrooms that Casey cooked?
Yes, I did, and it was delicious.
Thank you.
Very fresh.
Nikki ate them raw in the car and loved them.
That's crazy.
I'm down.
Yeah. All right, anyway, back to this thing. So a pizza restaurant employee lied to contact tracing officials, and it led to a strict lockdown across the entire state of that, like South Australia.
Everyone who bought pizza, I hope.
And so it has a population of 1.7 million people, and it began a 6-day lockdown to fight this most recent outbreak of coronavirus, and it was linked to this pizza restaurant. And so this one employee, it says one of the close contacts linked to the Woodville Pizza Bar deliberately misled our contact tracing team. Their story didn't add up. We pursued them. We now know that they lied. And so he had said, or he or she, I don't know who it is, they had said that they only visited that pizza bar place in Adelaide for a short period of time, and it was only once, when in fact, they ended up working several shifts at that restaurant. And so that was the cause of this crazy lockdown. And it was also another employee, another person with COVID was also working.
So Corona people that were positive, they just kept working and then they were delivering Corona in the pizza?
Yeah, like they ended up like spreading it to.
Fuck
Through the
them.
pizza? Were they coughing on the fucking pepperoni?
Let me tell you, Adelaide I've always said Adelaide's a little strange.
I never been there.
Where's it like?
Adelaide, Australia was like, the people were super nice, but it was a weird vibe because like.
Where is it?
And I think it's because, now this is the only place I've ever been to my whole life where their time difference is a half hour off.
Oh, what?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And-
a lot of math.
And I think, no, it's just 30.
I know, kidding.
What do you mean? Half hour
So instead
off?
of like, you know how over here, if it's like 6, it's 9 in New York, it would be
Yeah.
like, if it was like 6:30 in New York or some
Here's
shit.
Adelaide.
That's the only.
That's a weird time zone.
You
Yeah.
wanted to know, Joseph.
What about the city that's directly north of it on the other coast?
Bro,
Northern
I don't know
coast.
how it
It's not.
works.
It's a different time zone.
I don't know.
That's crazy
So
to think
I
it's-
always felt like that makes them a little weird. Like,
Damn.
That's the only reason?
yes. Well, no,
They don't act weird?
No, because I was out there and I remember thinking like, you know what? There's something like a little different. Like everyone's super sweet, super nice, but I'm like, feels different. Something
They're
feels
30 minutes ahead of you.
something, bro.
But if you think
in the
about it, that's the
future.
only place he's been to his entire life. Like that's not that.
No, it's the only half hour change different place I've been. Jeez.
All it takes is a little bit of change and it can change things up.
Right, especially if you think like, you know, maybe it has something to do with like, I don't know, maybe like the waves and the moon and shit. Like maybe it's fucking everything up.
Dude, that's like you seen that movie Insomnia by Christopher Nolan
No.
Oh
with Al
yeah.
Pacino, where he's in I don't know
You
Iceland.
couldn't sleep anymore.
Can't sleep because it's always daylight at a certain time of the year. I think winter time.
Yeah, Robin Williams kept calling him.
Yep.
You know, like,
In Alaska, in the summer, the
That-
sun
that
never
too.
goes down.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Just depends on where you are. I guess.
Would you want to live there?
In Adelaide?
No, Alaska.
I like that you get checks from the oil companies. I think that's sick.
They have universal basic income.
Yeah.
Do they?
Oh, yeah?
Paid
They
for
got
by that
bears
oil.
too.
We have beautiful
Bears are cool.
wildlife.
It does look
Massive halibut, massive crab legs. I don't know what else they have.
Anything else, Mass?
can you grow mushrooms there?
I don't think so.
If someone from Alaska buys a kit, they can't do it.
Well, indoors. You could grow it indoors, maybe.
Can they?
Oh yeah, they could grow it indoors.
Does it ship to Alaska?
Hawaii, no. Don't ask me about Alaska. I don't
Fuck
know.
off, Alaska.
We don't ship to Canada or Hawaii.
Good.
But I do remember the women in Adelaide being like beautiful though. I remember walking around being like, oh, they're very attractive in Adelaide.
Dude, Sweden.
You would notice that.
Had some fucking, I gotta say, some very hot women in Sweden. Couldn't believe it.
Swedish goldfish, huh?
Very attractive.
Yeah, Swedish goldfish.
All right.
I want to go there.
So 1.7 million people, are they really mad at this one person? Or what are they
1.7
going to do
million.
about him?
Yeah, they're pissed because, like I said, it made them go into a 6-day lockdown, but then they ended up lifting the lockdown earlier once they found out about this lie, 3 days earlier. And so, but the thing is, they are reporting that this person that lied, which, by the way, it is a man. A man.
Of course.
It usually is.
36-year-old man.
Trash.
That's right.
That's not what I meant. But a 36-year-old man from Spain on a temporary visa.
It would be a Spanish man.
And he was the one
Wait, we
that...
can't do that one. Not that one.
Why? What?
Because he was
Lost.
trying to. Never
What
mind.
happened?
Just
I don't know.
never mind.
Fill me in later.
It's not
Don't worry
important.
about it.
I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, they're saying that he will not be fined or nothing's gonna happen for him lying because there are no fines for people that lie to contact tracing officers.
It's the first of its kind, so maybe they will have that soon.
But it did impact that whole state, right? So it said, like this one quote says,
Is that the one where you can't jog and then you also can't walk your dogs?
I don't know.
How's Australia doing with the COVID?
Wait, let me tell you this one quote. It
Oh, my
says,
bad.
the selfish actions of this individual have put our whole state in a very difficult situation. His actions have affected businesses, individuals, family groups, and is completely and utterly unacceptable. But he will
Damn.
not be charged or fined for it.
How poppin' is this pizza place?
Wait, they confirmed that he actually spread COVID through the pizza spot. Like, how many people got infected through the pizzas? Like a lot.
I do remember reading that.
But were people? Did they ask the real question though? Like, was it worth the corona?
Yeah, was it?
And they're like, "Yo, this pizza's fucking dope,
like,
man."
you know what? The pizza, no, but the dipping
26
sauce, yes.
infections.
26?
Yeah.
So then now they could advertise, "Yo, it's so good here. People are willing to get corona."
It's fucking sick, mate. This fucking pizza's fucking sick, mate. It'll get you sick, mate. But it's fucking sick, mate.
Is that the only thing you know how to say?
They love to say, mate.
Water.
What up?
Water.
What up?
Water.
Water,
It's like we got a real Aussie in here.
water. No.
No. No.
That's what they say when they catch it.
Why do they gotta say it with the R? It's so funny.
No, we don't.
No,
we don't.
No, we don't.
This is why, if you watch Love Island, you gotta watch Love Island UK.
No, we don't.
Are there Australians on Love Island?
I think so, because the way that Tim talks, it sounds identical.
How come us and Canadians just sound so different from the other?
Oh,
You want to hear a story?
Tell me a story.
No. I knew a guy that he went to Australia.
Yeah.
And he went and people kept they always assumed he was they were like, "Are you from Canada?" But he was American. And they're like, "Are you from Canada?" And he's like, "No, why does everyone keep asking from Canada?"
Oh, he's English.
He says a boot.
He's not like Nair.
No, he's like American.
Yeah.
This is a person you know.
Yeah, and everyone kept asking him, why, like, are you from Canada? And he's like, why does everyone keep asking if I'm from Canada? And he
America's
says,
the greatest country in the world.
well, what happened was the Australians learned that if they asked a Canadian, are you American, they would get offended. Yeah. So
It has to go the other way around. Because it's
can't-
safer.
You can't offend Americans.
Because if you'd be like Canadian, why would you think that? Like, we'll just be dumbfounded, like, huh?
Yeah, but then you ask the Canadians, they're like, no, I'm fucking Canadian.
I'm like, do you think I have free healthcare, fucko?
I don't
pay
feel
a lot
offended
for it.
if they call me Canadian. I'd just
Why
be
are you
like,
saying that?
I'd just be like, why would that be your first country? It's such a boring place.
Yeah, exactly. It's the Canadians that are getting offended, you know?
I would be like, that would be the first thing that I think because like people forget what Canada is.
So then that means that they were asking Canadians, "Are you American?" Because that's like obviously the most.
That's their
first,
go-to,
The
yeah.
go-to, but then because they learned that that was offensive to Canadians,
Yeah.
they
Well, that's
flipped it.
cool. So they're being polite. That's cool. But then, aren't Canadians the nicest people in the world? You
Yeah,
can't
that's why.
offend them.
That's why we no. Like that's why they're saying for us if they're asking us if we're Canadian because we're not gonna get offended if they're thinking that we're Canadian.
Eh.
This is also a really long time ago, so it's irrelevant.
Well, I
Canadians
got it.
probably get
They're
their
lost.
feelings hurt. They get their feelings hurt, but they don't get offended. They just go, "You think I'm American?"
Like, you didn't say please?
Yep.
They're very polite.
I mean, if they're not eating ketchup chips, American.
No.
True.
No.
Anyway, this is a pizza place, or they call it a pizza bar.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Is it?
Maybe.
But yeah, this is the place that is
Pizza.
in Adelaide.
I can see it.
Pizza. No, it's probably pizza.
Pizza.
Doesn't look very delicious.
It's okay photos. Okay. They're all right.
Yeah, now I want pizza. They also sell pasta
I haven't ate pizza in like ages.
and beer and wine.
It's been a while.
I haven't had real pizza in a minute because I'm off cheese and shit.
Yeah, I've been on.
Get a oh wait, you do. Huh? You get it without cheese?
I do. I order. Have I told you guys this? Probably. I call. I go to those places that provide the vegan cheese option, but then I get the meat lovers with vegan cheese.
Oh right, I remember that.
How come you
Yeah.
don't do cheese right now?
Makes me break out. I've been off it for like a couple years. Hate it.
Couple years?
Yeah,
That's
man.
a lot. How do you do the same foods without a cheese?
Well, when I do send foods, when I would do send foods, I'm always kind of like, all right, I gotta do it for the show. But I try to just, take a bite, get a flavor, and then not go crazy on it.
I get what you
Swallow
mean.
it or do you spit it
You don't
out?
do the cheese at home.
So you can basically not eat Mexican food.
I know. We put cheese in everything.
Everything.
I just went to one of these birria taco spots with David.
Oh, did you try the vapor tacos?
No, not yet, not yet. I'm going to though.
That place is delicious.
And they had these fire. It was like beef and cheese and guacamole on like a crispy thing, and it was so bomb. And I was like, I have to eat this shit, bro.
What was it? What was it called?
What was that exact thing called?
Like sopas?
I forget. It wasn't a sopa. It was maybe it was a sopa. I don't know, but it was good. I'll tell you about it. I'll text you later.
Okay, thank you.
Sopa, a huarache. Which one?
It wasn't a huarache. Maybe it was a sopa.
It's a curacho.
Was it a quesarito?
It's Rito.
From Taco Bell.
Authentic Mexican cuisine.
Gay.
Authentico.
Close. Authentico.
You know, I'm so mad. Like Taco Bell took this. They took their shredded chicken burrito off their menu.
Bro, Mexican pizza. Don't even talk to me.
The Mexican pizza and the shredded.
Why would they do that?
And the tostada. I fucking loved it.
Why would they do that? The salad one? Why would they do that?
I know.
Oh, they're so stupid.
It's so good.
Who's their CEO right now? We should camp outside of his house.
You know what though? Do you guys like the Taco Bell at that you make at home? Like they just sell you the shells and then the powder,
No.
and then you just get the
No,
ground
bro.
beef. I
No.
kind of like that better
No, bro. You're
because
wrong.
the beef it's I like it at home. It's drier. It tastes better.
Have you tried taking a shit after that? It doesn't just come right out of you. It's not the same at all. It's so different.
Taco Bell doesn't make me shit like that.
Yeah, right.
It really doesn't.
It doesn't.
I have defended Taco Bell on Twitter so many times because like whenever people are like, oh, it's gonna give you the shits, bro. I'm like, you got a bitch ass, weak ass,
Yep, you do.
mark ass stomach.
No, I don't, because I eat
do?
spicy hot food all the time. There's something about Taco Bell that it just fucking negates everything that you've ever eaten. All
Their
of your
meat is
experiences.
like sloppy Joe meat.
Yeah,
But I
Because it
love
knows that you're not worthy. That's why.
Oh,
They're like,
I
we
think I'm
must
worthy.
get out of this bitch.
not worthy.